Hey, what is up YouTube? It's Randy here from The Hero Within, and I'm bringing you guys a Fortress gameplay commentary. This game I was with my friend DigitalFace and his friend Rob, and I'm supporting these two guys. They're both in Simply Amazing, so it's just a casual match, but it was a lot of fun. I haven't been playing Fortress much lately. I've been doing more laning. I know this kind of surprised me, and he wanted to start with the healer minion. I'm not too sure why he did that, but it worked. I pulled the minions up for him, and he got him, and I gave him the XP, and I power leveled him pretty good this game. But yeah, with Fortress, I always upgrade that B ability first. It does a lot more damage early game, and if you get into a team fight, I noticed we were up against another Glaive and a Fortress. If we would have been up against a Sky or something that was ranged, then I would have upgraded the A ability. But for these early game team fights, that Bite is going to do a lot more damage and be a lot more beneficial. You see both Glaives Afterburn in there. I bite the Fortress. We are going for him because he is only level 1. He's a lot squishier. Rob notices we're in a scrimmage and rotates down immediately. I go in here. I probably shouldn't have. Forgot about Glaive's Cleave, and he lands 2 crits and kills me, but we get the return kill. So, I'll take it, trade the Fortress for the Glaive. I'm going to pick up some Scout Traps, 2 Scout Traps, 2 Flares, 3 Flares. Get some Vision. You see Rob up on the minimap. He's up there chasing Fortress up into the lane. Just getting him backed off. I believe some of their jungle got taken here. No, actually. So I noticed that DigitalFace is just staying. I noticed him going into their jungle, so I skip right by our jungle and go into theirs. I put a scout trap there. That will show Rob if they go up to the lane from our side, and it's a really good spot to not get popped. And I also decided to get some early vision on the gold mine. Come in here just to get my movement speed boost and collect that gold. Kind of juking around in the shop. I pick up 3 scout traps and I grab another flare. Always want to have lots of flares on you guys, especially when you're playing at this high rank. I go ahead and drop a scout trap in the jungle shop so we know when they're down there shopping. And I put it as deep as I could. Hopefully it doesn't get popped. I noticed Rob rotating down, but because of that scout trap, he's safe. See, you see Glaive in there. He actually went into the jungle shop. I guess Rob didn't see that, but Glaive didn't see Rob either, so we're good there. So now I'm level 2. I get my second ability. Digital's level 3. Oh, there you go. He just got to level 4. I'm level 2. He's level 4. That's what it looks like when you power level someone. That's a good bracket. I question mark the Scarf, asking if we should go up there, and we go up there, and sure enough, Fortress is up there. I jump onto the Fortress, giving Digital that speed boost he needs, and he afterburns the Fortress and kills him. It was a good early game kill. We caught him 3v2, and now we're going to head down to their jungle, put some pressure on Glaive. We don't see him, and we don't see... Oh, we do get 2 minions out of it. So I'm just going to run by him to get that movement speed boost, head into the shop, start building towards my fountain, pick up some more scout traps, put a scout trap there so we can see when those 2 gold minions come up, and try and keep stealing them as much as we can. I believe I got vision for Rob up in the lane last time I was up there. I can't remember. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and take the jungle. I'm still letting him have all the XP now. Look, he's level 5 and I'm level 2. That's, it's awesome. Having that, he's gonna have his ultimate real soon. He'll be able to go in there, get that lifesteal, do, absolute mother loads of damage, just like Glaive does. Still giving him that XP. I imagine he'll get level 6 pretty soon. If you notice there, you probably didn't see it, but on the minimap, we actually saw the Glaive streaking up because of that scout trap I had placed, and I dropped all those warning signs for Rob to let him know, and saved his life. He probably would have gone down there if he wasn't watching the minimap. But, I imagine he was, but still, if you see something like that, ping your laner, let him know. Let him know what you see. Help him out as much as you can, because he's not always going to be watching the minimap. He's got to focus on last hitting, and we weren't in Discord for this game, so pings are really nice. I ping, like there, I just ping him just to let him know that this minion's up. I found it. Come kill it. Come get some regen, so we'll have regen for this fight. I do bite the Fortress. I'm hoping he goes after the Fortress, and he does, and there goes Fortress. Rob is very low, but Glaive is, Glaive's running. He doesn't want to get killed here. My jump comes up just in time to give them a movement speed boost to catch up and get the kill. I notice their backs are up, so I'm going to pull these together while he takes the miner. I use my bite on the miner to get it some bleed so he can take it down a little faster, and then I group all these up for him and run away so he can cleave them down. I believe, yeah, here comes Fortress. So Fortress is all alone, it looks like. I didn't want to go for him, but we decided to go for him anyways. I'm pretty much back at full health, but yeah, in comes Glaive. We're pretty low on health, but now we've got the Fortress is low enough that he's separated. I'm pretty low too. But yeah, so, oh, Digital's going to go down here. I get the bite, and I get the kill on Glaive. That was intense. Really low health, and then Scarf comes in. One Spitfire in the right spot. I should have seen that and juked it, but, you know, no big deal. We're way ahead. So I grabbed some armor. I grabbed the tier 2 items for my fountain. Gonna pick up a bunch of scout traps. Gonna fill up on flares and scout traps. You know, a lot of people don't like to do that. They say it's too much money, but I did it anyways because that's just how I am. You know, I might get a fountain a little bit later, but that vision has already saved Ringo a life, and I'll take that over having, you know, the fountain in that early game fights. And I imagine we will just avoid combat until we get that fountain. And, you know, because of how many kills we've got on them compared to how many they've got on us, I'm sure that I'll still have it before the other fortress, even if he isn't putting vision, which I haven't seen any of yet. I'm just taking our jungle, playing it safe. Notice he's level 7, so I'm going to take this XP now. Gold mine's getting a little bit full. I drop a flare in the shop so he can go and shop while I get these minions down for him a little bit. And then normally I would take my turn in the shop, but I don't have enough to get that fountain. I'm keeping an eye on my gold. I want to wait till I get to 700. I'm just going to go in here, get some vision in this big triangle bush so we know when they're in there. And now I see Scarf up in the lane. Oh, there's Fortress too. It's just Fortress and Scarf, so I'm going to come in here. He's going to afterburn Fortress back the other way. Here comes the other Glaive. You know, Rob is taking some damage. I'm taking some damage too, but it's not enough. I'm going to dive in here on that Scarf, get the kill on him, and go super low health. You know, we got the ace, so that dive would have been worth it either way. Drop a question on the gold miner, and he's like, yep, let's take it. So we go to take it. We're going to get it down pretty quick. He tanks it for me because I'm pretty low health. Yeah, we're going to take this gold miner out. Rob pushes his lane up, rotates down, and yeah, he actually pushed a turret there. So we got an ace, and off the back of a 7-minute ace, we took the full gold mine and a turret. I'm going to pick up my fountain, and I'm going to start working towards an Atlas Pauldron to try and slow down that glaive a little bit, make sure that Digital has the glaive advantage in these team fights. That's really important. You know, since we are up against a mirror matchup in the jungle, little things and, you know, item spikes make a huge difference, and right now we're getting the better of it. You know, I got 2 deaths, and then I got 2 kills and 8 assists. So, you know, 10 kills in 8 minutes, that's good. You know, that's awesome. So yeah, just taking our jungle. I see Fortress there by the gold miner. He must have popped my vision. No, he doesn't pop my vision, but here's Glaive, so I'm going to jump on Glaive. He's going to stun me. I'm going to pop my wolves, and we didn't even really need them, but we're going to chase this Scarf and Fortress back up to their turret. Let Rob clear out the lane. I'm just going to hide in this bush, kind of juke around a bit, get some vision in there. I jump onto the Fortress. He doesn't quite go down. I was a little bit late there. If I would have jumped onto him before putting the vision in, we could have gotten another kill there, but you know, it wasn't timed properly. Here come the wolves, so I'm going to turn on the wolves, let Digital keep killing those minions. Wow, Rob just melted that fortress all by himself. I use my fountain here, but it's not enough. That glaive lands, you know, a couple critical strikes and takes down DigitalFace, but that's okay. I'm going to lure him in here. And I let him know that Glaive's there. He drops his slow on Glaive and gets a couple good hits on him, and that's all it takes. Ringo drops him pretty quick. Even a Crystal Power, Ringo has got some pretty good damage with his basic attacks. So now I'm just going to go home, heal up, shop up. I got 1,300 gold to spend. I can get that Atlas Pauldron, and I believe I pick up just more scout traps and flares. Going to fill up on them again. Make sure I got lots. So that Atlas, what I need to do is get that on that Glaive to slow him down as much as I can. And you know, if you look at the builds there, the other fortress doesn't have that Atlas Pauldron. He's got his fountain, but he's got no Atlas. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to group these together. I do get a little bit low because Digital was shopping. I'm gonna beat him down a little bit, but then I get my movement speed burst. I run away. I let him tank them. I let him take them out, and he's level 10, so I can go in there and take that XP. He's 3 levels ahead of me. It's not gonna hurt him one bit. I thought I hit that, but I actually missed it. And then I pinged up in lane because I saw all 3 of them up there, putting pressure on him. He's got a huge minion wave too, and I don't want him to get hurt, so I go onto the glaive. I should have used my Atlas Pauldron here, but I didn't. I don't know why, but whatever. We still get the 2 kills. I'm gonna drop my wolves just to kind of chase them off the screen, and yeah, keep them busy while we go. He decides to take gold mine. I was gonna take their farm, but no, it's a good choice. The gold mine's over 3/4 full. So I come here, I jump onto the gold mine, gonna beat him down. He's gonna run away, let me take it. So I try and pull it over to this bush. But once you get into the bush, the gold mine kind of stops. Some glaives like to afterburn him into the bush. I like that a lot, but whatever. We got the payout. They were up near the turret. Rob was up there too, kind of harassing them, I guess. We just come down here, take some of our farm. And I believe they come down into the jungle next. And we get to... No, they're still up there by their turret. So I let him take his jungle by himself. And I go up here with Rob. I don't know why. I kind of expected a minion wave to come up, but I guess Scarf is having some trouble pushing it forward. So there's no real minion wave. So we just kind of wait up here. And then Digital's just taking his backs by himself. I get a flare in the shop, so Rob can come down and shop if he wants. That was kind of my thinking. I'm just getting some nice vision placed so we know exactly where they are. And here they are. We're going to converge on them right now, so I wait, and then when I get the chance, I run out, I jump on the Scarf. He's his ultimate on the Scarf. We all go right onto the Scarf. He's going to afterburn me the wrong way. I tried to get my Atlas on him. I don't think it worked. I think it was too slow. But Glaive still goes really low, and he's forced to use his fountain. I've still got my fountain in the bag. I got 10 seconds on my wolves still. But yeah, we're basically camping on top of their turret. We want to take this turret out. That's our goal. Digital dives in and kills that Glaive. The turret's going to take him really low, but I chase the other 2 away while Rob takes that turret. I tried to use my fountain on Rob, but he was too far away. He was running from that turret, so kind of a miscommunication, but we're not in Discord. We're just kind of playing this as it is. We're all kind of low health, so I decided to just take the healer minions and push back the other way. We got a minion wave pushing up towards our turret. I pick up my crucible. I'm going to grab more flares and more scout traps now. I'm going to keep taking their jungle. Yeah, put my vision back in that triangle bush. I love that. I love knowing when they're in there, and I'm going to get more vision on the gold miner. So now we're gonna take these healer minions. I was trying to ping Rob to take it, but he didn't want to. And then Digital sends me a ping in that bush, so I toss a flare in there, and it looks like they're down in the jungle shop. Oh, it's just Fortress down in the jungle shop. I see Glaive running down the other way, so we're gonna go and we're gonna chase them down. Digital decides to go up top, and I don't see anyone. And then all of a sudden they pop up on the minimap up in the lane. It looks like they tried to kind of juke us out, but it's not going to work. I pop my wolves to chase him down, and then I jump right onto the dragon. And here I'm going to get my Atlas Pauldron off. Get my Atlas Pauldron on all 3 of them. That's huge. I blew my Crucible too to try and stop that Dragon's Breath. Didn't really work. I get out of the vision range of Rob here. Not the best. I should have stayed by him and tried to protect him a little more, but he's got it. I tried to use my fountain on him again there, but again he was too far away and I wasted that fountain. But that's one of the downfalls of playing a dive comp with a Ringo in the back, if the Ringo gets dived on. But in a draft you obviously wouldn't have that problem because you wouldn't be facing up against a Glaive. Might be facing a Black Feather, but so we're gonna take this gold mine again. 1442 gold mine kill, which is perfect. We got 3 gold mines this fight. Oh, it was pretty. it was really pretty. That's what you want. You want to get 3 gold mines before the Kraken spawns. You don't wait till he's full, because if you wait till he's full, then you can only get 2. And you don't want him sitting there full either. You want to get, you know, one or 2 kills and an ace, push a turret, get that gold mine out of the way. So then they're all up there. So we decide to come in and take Kraken. I'm just going to get as much vision as I can. There's scout traps everywhere. They can't move around this Kraken without me seeing them. You know, that's awesome. Digital and Rob are both really built. I haven't looked, but I imagine they've got probably 2 tier 3s by now, if not 3 on some of them. See Fortress pop in my vision, but we just decided to focus the Kraken. Could have popped my wolves here, I was thinking about it, but I didn't. They run in and try and take it, but you know, Rob ends up getting it. We're chasing. I get a crucible on him to make sure he doesn't get slowed down by that puddle, and he gets a double kill on Fortress and the Dragon. Rob does go down in that back line because the glaive dove onto him, and you know, there's just nothing I can do about that. I don't have a Warhorn yet. I decided to go for the Atlas, the Fountain, and the Crucible first, which I think is... I could have gotten the Warhorn before the Crucible, because there's not a whole lot to Crucible other than the Dragon's Breath, and Digital's doing an excellent job of stunning that dragon out of it. But had they been reflex blocking that, then the Crucible would have been a great idea. So now we're pushing into the Kraken. We just got an ace. Those ace minions come in, and the other glaive takes him out in one hit, but I get an Atlas Pauldron on him as the turret goes down, and we turn on them. Notice as the turret goes down, we turn on them, so there's no turrets hitting us right now. It's still a 3v2, but Digital afterburns through the dragon, bashes him into the turret, and just deletes him. That was beautiful. The other turret goes down. Kraken's still at 3/4 health. This Fortress is going to try and kill me. I use my Atlas Pauldron on him to slow his attack speed down, and we're going to chase him away just for fun. You know, the game was over at that point. Wow, that was awesome. Just awesome. So smooth. The entire game. I think I had 2 deaths. Yeah, I had 2 deaths. I think one of them was diving a turret or something. I don't remember. But yeah, that was a great game. Now, if you look at the builds, notice that our glaive and their glaive had the exact same build. Just our glaive had the shield, and he had the Atlas Pauldron, so he was way ahead, almost 20 minion kills ahead. And Ringo doubled Scarf in the lane. And then you look at the Fortress builds, notice that he decided to go boots, which I think is a huge mistake, and he didn't have that Atlas, so that made a huge difference in those team fights. But yeah, as always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and you know, oh yeah, Randy here from the Hero Within. I think I forgot to say that part. You know, my guild's always recruiting. That's what I make these videos for. They're to try and help my guild. So if you want to join, add me in game. Randy77. Peace.